It's made the hair on the back of my neck stand on it. It's amazing. Next this morning, music we really can take you somewhere else, can take you anywhere else in the world or further afield, particularly when watching something on the telly. Well, of course, you'll recognise this iconic theme. It is, of course, Doctor Who. And when you hear this, you'll know that you'll be transported somewhere on a new adventure. Well, here in Leicester, there's an exciting opportunity for young people to compose the soundtrack to a new short film all about our great city. Well, let's chat to the composer of that fantastic Doctor Who theme, Segun Akinola, as he'll be judging the competition. Sharon Bray, Head of Service at Leicestershire Schools Music Service, will be working with him too. Morning to you both.
Hello.
Morning.
Taking that piece of music, honestly, all the hair on the back of my neck is standing on end. It's just it's brilliant music. I love it.
I'm really glad that you like my arrangement of it. I have to give full credit to Ron Grainer, the original composer, and also Delia Derbyshire, who created the original arrangement of the Doctor Who theme. That version, which for so many people sent them to behind their sofa when Doctor Who came on, and my version definitely is inspired by both of their work. So, have to give them credit.
It's interesting, isn't it, the work? What was it? Something, I think it was the Polyphonic Studio at the BBC. I can't remember, that used sort of very early synthesizers and stuff. Do you still? I mean, is that a sample of that original, or did you remake it?
Yeah, the Radiophonic Workshop. So yes, Doctor Who is probably their most famous work, and Delia Derbyshire was a very important figure for them. And it was, the amazing thing is that what they were doing was actually creating new sounds out of existing sounds. So rather than using synthesizers and things, it was like using a key on a piano string and then taking that and playing around with it and creating something else. So it was very experimental, really, and an opportunity to create amazing music from other sounds, and I've definitely been inspired by their work.
So just talk me through what you're hoping for this piece of music for the film about Leicester.
Well, it's really an opportunity to try writing maybe in a particular medium, which a lot of young people may not have done before. I know that certainly for me, I didn't have many opportunities to write some music to a visual medium. And it's quite different to just writing music that exists only as music, because you're working with the images that you're seeing, you're having an emotional connection. And it's an opportunity to do that and to also try just writing any music. I mean, any music can work with a visual medium and with this short film. And you might be someone who's only done very classical work. You want to try something completely different and try something that's more about EDM, or you're someone who is a producer and you've only worked with songs and you want to try doing this. I mean, anything goes, really. So hopefully it's a fun and exciting opportunity to try something new.
Sharon, I mean, it sounds like it's just the opportunity of a lifetime for the young people you're working with.
Absolutely. We're really inspired to be working with Segun and the team from Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. So the competition is open to 12 to 18-year-olds. And we've been working, obviously, in the virtual environment. And we work closely with the city and county councils who've really helped us to collect some photos, images of Leicester and Leicestershire to inspire this film soundtrack. And the prizes are an online masterclass with Segun for the top 3 prize winners, and then some software that's been promoted by Steinberg, so free Dorico Pro software for the top 5 finalists as well, and that's worth around £458. So that's being sponsored by our partnership with those people.
I mean, it's an exciting project, isn't it? What do you hope, in the broader sense, to achieve by it?
We're trying to reinvigorate and engage more young people across Leicester and Leicestershire in music making, with working with world-class musicians like Segun and the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire team. And it's also the start of a new partnership with Royal Birmingham Conservatoire, because we're very good at our classical ensembles, but numbers are decreasing. And so as part of trying to drive a new strategy for working with more young people across the city and county in a range of different styles, and get them involved in talking to us about what they'd like to promote. And we're also setting up a set of young ambassadors. If anyone's interested in joining that and you're aged between 14 and 18, we're looking for people to be central to the decision-making process for the new journey that the music service is on in partnership with Royal Birmingham Conservatoire.
So you can look at it's undoubtedly true that that the arts exist in its sense on the next generation coming through, don't they? And of course, at the moment, the arts are under all kinds of pressure. Theatres, opera houses, the rest are effectively gathering dust at the moment. So initiatives like this have got to keep the excitement going.
Absolutely. I think that actually the lockdown has proved to be an interesting moment for culture, because I think what we've seen is that people are relying on culture of all kinds even more than they had been previously, just to get through everything that's going on, whether it's an escape because you've been furloughed and there isn't much going on, or whether you're a key worker and things are really stressful. We're relying on culture much more. We're relying on the arts much more than we have been. And so it's really important to keep investing in them both now and for the future generation.
Do you know, it's been a pleasure to have you both on the show today. It really has. It sounds just like the most exciting thing ever. I hope lots of people get involved. When will we know the sort of winner of all of this, or the winners?
So the deadline is June the 29th, and you can apply by going through LeicesterShireMusicHub.org, and we're going to be announcing the winners on our Music Hub, but also we're looking towards a virtual festival which the young people will be involved in helping us shape.
Well, I'd love to play some of the entries on the show, so let's touch base again in July. Would that be okay?
That would be fantastic, yes. Thank you.
Thank you both, Sharon and Segun. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. And Segun, I'm really thrilled to talk to the person that came up with that brilliant new version of the Doctor Who theme, which I think is just terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been great chatting.
Have great days, both of you. Thank you. And if you want some more details on that, of course, we've got them for you here on the usual telephone number, 0808 100 1049.
BBC Radio Leicester.